Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello and welcome. So today I am doing a full face of first impressions. So I have a mixture of things from Sephora, from Kosas, from Morphe, and Beauty Bay. So we've got quite a mixture of things today. So I thought I'll put them all on my face and give my impressions to you guys. I don't have any primer, but I have been using Magic Cream as kind of like a nice barrier between like a moisturizer and a primer, and it works really well. So I've had it on for a few minutes and I'm going to start on my brows. So this is by Elf. This is I tested this in my like voiceover because at the time I was ill and I couldn't really speak, so I thought I'd do a video where I can just do a voiceover. This is a nice simple video, but with this it's the brow illuminating gel. So on one side you have the gel, and on the other side you have two different bristles to kind of brush everything out, and I've been using it quite a lot and I quite like it, so I'm just going to kind of style my brows as best I can. Okay, so next we're going to go in with skin tint. So this is by Sephora. So I bought this during the Sephora sale that they actually had in the UK, because Sephora is obviously now quite available. So they've recently opened a store in Birmingham, in the Bullring, I believe, which is pretty cool. And obviously there's two in London. And I ordered this online because I wasn't going to go into a shop. I think it might have been an online only, because at the time I was only a bronze member and I got like 15% off. So I picked up two items. The other one I will show you later. So this is their the real skin tint. I have the shade 100N there. I've seen a few people talk about this and I'm quite intrigued because skin tints are okay for me, but I need to find one that is kind of good coverage. So yeah, let's get some with the brush. Okay, quite a liquidy consistency. Let's see. I'll tell if I have my mirror. Okay, let me get some more. So with all skin tints, of course, like they're not going to be full coverage, and I wasn't expecting like super full coverage, but this is doing quite a decent job. Like I can tell that there is like a skin tint on. Like for example, I've put on like 2 layers, and you can obviously still see a little bit of my spots and my kind of redness. That's fine, especially on like, well, it's not hot now, but when it was hot, you know, like a warm kind of time, you want something soft and just light on the skin. And I think a skin tint is perfect for that. You don't want a full coverage foundation, unless obviously you want to, I do like having full coverage. But this is not too bad. I mean, this costs like, I think it's like £15, and if you make Sephora like one of your favorite brands, you get like 10% off. Well, if you wait for like a sale, these tend to go down because they always include their own brand in their discounts. So next we're going into concealer. So this is by Kosas. I got this from Space NK, and normally it's like £15 for this. I'm like, this is tiny. But I wanted to try more by Kosas because I absolutely love their new blush. So this is their Revealer Super Creamy Brightening Concealer in the shade 1.5C. So this is for light with pink undertones. So yeah, this is the smallest one, and like I mentioned, it is like 14-15 pounds. So I'm going to see what this is like. Very small doe foot, as you would expect, and it's quite a thick formula. I'm going to get it in a couple of places. I tend to just use a small like eye brush now just to kind of blend things in. I also forgot to mention, yesterday I had an appointment for my eye. I thought I was going to be getting this removed, and I thought to myself, oh, I'm not going to be able to film for a while because obviously I need that to heal. But they just did like a normal kind of routine check, and they couldn't fit me in for surgery, so I need to wait for them to contact me to get it removed. So that might happen next week, who knows, but it's such a hassle because my baby is obviously, I need someone to look after him, so my husband had to take a day off to look after him and everything, but hopefully we'll get it sorted. I thought I would just mention that. So yeah, concealer wise, It's fine. I mean, it's quite a thick consistency, but it does blend out quite nicely. I think you have to be a bit quick because it could dry down quite easily. Next, we're going to go in with some blush. So this is by Saie. I did do a haul with Cult Beauty because I won like a competition as a video. If you want to see that, and I thought I would try out one of the dewy blushes today, and this is in the shade Chili. I've not tried a blush by Saie before, so I'm going to pack it on to see how it works. This blush is amazing. I am really obsessed with the color. I love how the consistency, and it is a gel, so it is very kind of wet looking. That makes any sense. So let's go on to highlighters. So I got these ones by Beauty Bay. These have been out for a while, but I got a little duo. So you've got the powder and then you have the liquid. I got the shade Pearl, and I apologize if you can hear my baby in the back. He is in and out of sleep, and when he wakes up, he just makes these weird noises. Yeah, I thought I would buy from Beauty Bay because I haven't purchased with them for a while. Like, I don't have my hall pass anymore. No point in me buying one because I don't really buy it from them that often. But they had a sale on, and of course I couldn't turn that down. That is also very, very nice. And the powder one I used when they first came out, so that's not necessarily new to me. But the fact that it came with like a duo and it was like £8, and I think normally they're like £10, something like that. So again, their deals are pretty good. So let's go on to eyes. So this is actually a gift for my birthday from my sister because she said, send me a list of things that you might want. And I picked this out. So this is the Morphe palette. This is called the Crowd Pleaser, and I saw this online and I really like the look of the colour story. And I haven't tried a palette by Morphe in quite a while, and this is tiny, so I'm quite intrigued to see how it works. And this is right up my street. So yeah, you get 2 shimmers in the middle and then 4 mattes. And we're going to start off with Warm Welcome just here. Doesn't come with a mirror, but that's not the end of the world. So let's get this one on. The sun has now come out in full force, so I apologise for the lighting looking pretty insane. That first shade went on absolutely beautifully, so let's go in with a Total Empath. And I'm going to take a small brush and I'm just going to make a kind of wing. And then to kind of finish the eye look, I'm going to go in with 100%. I'm kind of going to give it a swirl because I've never tried the shimmer formula before. So I'm kind of intrigued how it would work. Just flaking away. It's not really. I'm going to use my finger, see how that goes. Oh, much better. It's kind of like a wet consistency, like it's not a liquid or anything. It is a powder, but it's got a kind of softer feel to them. Not a massive payoff. Let's try Pushover, which is the one above it. It's another pink. I just noticed with the little thing, this leaflet that came with it. So the 2 shadows in the middle are called Molten Melt eyeshadows. So for a dry effect, use side of the packing brush. That's just like a normal thing. Then apply wet for liquid effects. Okay, next time I will wet the brush and kind of see how it works. I'll probably give it a more payoff. But you know what? A really nice consistency. Again, with the brush, I probably not the best, so I had to use my finger to kind of give it more of a payoff, which is fine because it's quite nice. But the powders are really nice. So this is a nice palette. I think it's like £12. Not too bad. So we're going to end on the lips now. So we have this lipstick by Sephora. So this is their cream lip stain in the shade 17. And I'm just going to quickly line my lips first and then we'll get into the lipstick. So I just line my lip with this pencil from 17. It is so creamy. It costs like £2. Really recommend it. So yeah, let's get in with the lip stain. I bought this at the same time as I bought the tint, so again it was on sale when I purchased it. That's very pigmented for a lip stain, I must say, and I really like that shade. It's such a perfect autumnal shade because you guys know I love really deep shades. So this is my finished look, and I really love how everything has come together so quickly. A quick roundup. I mean, the tint is nice. It's really emphasized the hairs on my face, like you know when you have just like little bristles of hair. It's really emphasized that, so that's a bit much. But you know what, the coverage wise, it's not too bad. The concealer is nice. It did cover my under eye bags, which I have a lot of at the moment. The blush is probably my favorite thing from today. It's absolutely stunning, and the other shades, can't wait to try them. The highlighter is nice. It's not I mean, this side is definitely much better than this side. The powder one, again, I used when it first came out, so I kind of know the consistency. Eyeshadow palette is nice. The creams, the kind of molten eyeshadows, I will definitely try them wet next time to see how they work. And then the liquid lipstick is stunning. It's a lip tint, but it's dried down like a normal liquid lipstick, to be honest. So when I take it off, I don't know if it will stain. We will see. But yeah, this is my finished look. Let me know what you think. Have you picked up anything new recently? What have you been enjoying makeup wise? And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on any of my social medias because I'm always active on there, and appreciate you sitting down listening to me ramble on and my baby in the background. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.